The American dream, a concept that has been engraved in the minds of millions of people. It is an image of a fulfilling life, owning a beautiful house, driving a luxury car, and having a happy family. For many, buying a house is considered the first and most important milestone on the road to building the American dream. But does everyone need to buy a house? Is owning a house really a decisive factor for happiness and success? Or is it just an invisible financial pressure that is binding you to unnecessary burdens? Today, I will take you to explore a different perspective, a perspective that you may have never heard of. As a financial expert with more than a decade of experience, I want to share with you why don't buy a house yet may be the wisest decision you ever make. Take a few minutes to break down the stereotypes about the traditional American dream. I will help you see the hidden pitfalls of home ownership and offer solutions to help you achieve financial freedom without the burden of a mortgage. Let's embark on this journey to find out. Could not owning a home really be the key to happiness and success? I was an ambitious young person who dreamed of owning a home. Since childhood, I heard stories about how owning a home is a major milestone in life, an indispensable condition for achieving stability and success. Like many others, I threw myself into my work with all my enthusiasm and determination. I worked tirelessly, tightening my belt to save every penny. Finally, after many years of trying, I bought a small apartment in the suburbs. It was a proud day. I believed that I had laid the first foundation for a successful life. The first days in the new apartment, I was filled with joy. Every corner of the house was taken care of and decorated. I thought I had achieved something that many young people dream of. But that joy was quickly overshadowed by reality. The bank loan bills started to arrive. The monthly installments were more than I thought. The accumulated interest was like a wave that swept away all my income. Not only that, there was also the real estate tax, a number that increased steadily every year, and the additional costs such as maintenance, repair, or apartment upgrades. Soon, I realized that my dream apartment was turning into a huge debt. Every morning when I woke up, I felt the pressure of having to earn enough money to maintain my life and pay off the debt. I worked more, took on extra work, and cut down on personal expenses as much as possible. But it seemed that the money I earned was never enough to balance the expenses. My life was no longer mine. Time for myself was reduced to a minimum. The past pleasures and passions, reading, traveling, or simply spending time with family, were all put on hold. I was like a money-making machine, racing against the deadline to pay off my debts day after day. Fatigue and frustration gradually became my companions. I began to ask myself, is this really the life I want? Is buying a house worth trading all my other dreams and joys in life? Those questions were not easy to answer, but they made me reconsider the entire journey I was on. The turning point came one afternoon, when I received a large, unexpected maintenance bill from the apartment management company. I remember vividly the feeling of helplessness when I held the bill in my hand. That was when I decided that I could not continue living like this. I needed to change. I started to look for solutions. After much deliberation, I decided to sell my apartment, something I had never thought of before. Selling what I had considered my greatest pride was not easy, but I knew this was the only way to free myself from the spiral of debt. After selling my house and paying off my debt, I had a small amount of money left. Instead of spending it all, I started learning how to manage my finances. I read books, took courses, and researched investment options. At first, I was overwhelmed by the complexity of the financial markets, but I persevered. I started small, investing in ETFs, a low-risk option for beginners. Then I expanded my portfolio, entering the stock market and rental properties. I kept learning from my mistakes, adjusting my strategy, and setting clear financial goals. The journey was not easy, but each small step brought me big results. From someone who was drowning in debt, I gradually built a solid financial foundation. Now, I no longer have to worry about making enough money to pay off my debt. I can do the work I love, spend time with my family, and most importantly, enjoy life the way I want. Looking back, I realize that not owning a home has given me more than I ever imagined. Financial freedom is not about how much you own, but how much control you have over your life. I share this story not to say that owning a home is a mistake. Everyone has different circumstances and goals. But if you are feeling pressured to buy a home to prove your success, stop and think. Sometimes, giving up a traditional dream can open the door to a freer, more meaningful life. So if you are at a crossroads, remember, financial freedom is not about the four walls of a house. It is about how you choose to manage your life and your money. When deciding to buy a home, you often focus on the initial value of the house, but the truth is, that number is just the tip of the iceberg. There are many hidden costs that, if not carefully considered, can easily fall into a financial trap. These costs do not appear only once, but can last for years, making the dream of owning a home a burden. Let's uncover these costs so you have a more comprehensive view. 1. Bank loan interest. The most expensive companion. Most people have to take out a bank loan to buy a house, and this is the biggest cost you will face. Every month, you have to pay a portion of the principal and interest. It sounds reasonable, but look at the actual numbers. If you borrow $300,000 at 5% interest for 30 years, you will not only pay $300,000, but also more than $280,000 in interest. The actual total cost of the home will be nearly double the original purchase price. What's scarier is that interest rates can change with the market. Once interest rates rise, your loan becomes much more expensive, and you could end up paying thousands of dollars more each year just because of this fluctuation. Number 2, property taxes. A never-ending annual burden when you own a home. You have to pay property taxes to your local government every year. These taxes are usually calculated based on the assessed value of the home, and they are not fixed. If the value of real estate in the area increases, so will the amount of tax you pay. Even if the value of your home does not increase, the local government can still adjust the tax rate to compensate. For example, if you own a home worth $400,000 and the tax rate is 1.25%, you will pay $5,000 per year. After 10 years, this amount can exceed $50,000, enough to buy a car or invest in a profitable channel. 3. Home insurance. Mandatory but not cheap. One of the requirements when buying a home is that you must have home insurance. This type of insurance helps protect your assets against risks such as fire, natural disasters, or theft. However, the cost of insurance is often not small and also increases over time. Depending on the location, size, and value of the house, insurance premiums can range from a few hundred to a few $1,000s per year. If you live in an area prone to floods or earthquakes, you may have to buy additional insurance, making this cost even higher. 4. Maintenance and repair costs. The unforeseen pain. Your home will never stay in perfect condition forever. Small things like replacing a roof, fixing plumbing, or upgrading your air conditioning system will come up over time. Don't forget that even things like painting, replacing carpet, or repairing floors need regular maintenance. These costs can be unexpected and costly. For example, roof repairs can cost thousands of dollars, while plumbing isn't cheap. It's estimated that you should spend at least 1% of your home's value each year on maintenance. For a $300,000 home, that's $3,000 per year. 5. Opportunity cost. The loss you don't see. One of the factors that few people think about is opportunity cost. When you spend all your savings on a down payment for a house, you lose the opportunity to invest that money in other profitable channels. For example, if you have $50,000 and invest it in the stock market with an average return of 8% a year, after 10 years, that amount can grow to more than $100,000. But if that money is used to pay for a down payment for a house, you not only lose the opportunity to make a profit, but also have to bear the additional costs of the house. 6. Other additional costs. Hidden people. In addition to the large costs mentioned above, buying a house also comes with a series of other additional costs that you cannot avoid. Real estate brokerage fees. You have to pay a commission to the broker, usually 5 to 6% of the house value. Attorney fees. Buying and selling a home involves complex legal procedures, and attorney fees can cost you thousands of dollars. Notary fees. These are required to authenticate the purchase documents. Interior decoration costs. After buying a home, you will want to refresh your living space, from painting the walls to buying furniture. Moving costs. Moving your belongings from your old home to your new home can also cost a lot of money, especially if you live in a remote area. All of these costs, when added together, can easily add tens of thousands of dollars to the total cost of home ownership. The truth, home ownership is not as cheap as you think when you add up all of the above costs, from bank interest, taxes, insurance, maintenance, to incidentals. You will find that the actual amount spent on owning a home is much higher than the initial figure. Owning a home is not always a good investment. In many cases, it can become a burden, tying you up financially and taking away the flexibility to pursue other opportunities. Before deciding to buy a house, ask yourself, Do you really want a house, or do you want financial freedom? Consider carefully and make the choice that best suits your long-term goals. A house does not define you, but how you manage your finances will determine your life. Don't buy a house, invest smartly. Instead of burying capital in a debt of real estate, think of smarter ways to use your money. The modern financial world offers countless opportunities for you to invest, helping money make money without having to bear the heavy pressure of bank loans or annual fixed costs. Let's explore effective investment strategies to make your dream of financial freedom come true. 1. Investing in the stock market. Diversified and flexible, the stock market is one of the most popular investment channels with high profitability in the long term. Here are some options you should consider. Index funds. If you do not want to spend too much time researching and managing investments, index funds are a great choice. This is a passive, low-cost, highly effective form of investment. Index funds invest in a basket of stocks that represent the entire market or a specific industry, helping you diversify your portfolio, minimize risk by not putting all your money in a single stock. Stable returns. Over time, index funds often bring an average return of 7 to 10% a year. For example, the S&P 500 fund, which tracks the 500 largest companies in the US, is a popular choice for individual investors. Individual stocks, if you have the time and knowledge, investing in individual stocks can yield higher returns. However, it comes with greater risk. Focus on companies with strong growth potential, solid financial foundations, and sustainable competitive advantages. Don't forget to monitor financial reports and market trends to adjust your investment strategy. ETFs, exchange-traded funds. ETFs are a form of index funds, but are traded on the stock exchange like stocks. This provides flexibility, allowing you to buy and sell easily during the day at low costs. ETFs come in a variety of types, from stocks, bonds, to real estate or commodities. 2. Real estate investing. No need to own a home to make money. Real estate is still an attractive investment channel, but you don't necessarily have to buy a house to participate. Consider smarter forms of investment. Real estate investment trusts. REITs. REITs allow you to invest in commercial real estate, offices, hotels, or apartments, without having to own them directly. Highlights of REITs. Stable income. Most of the profits from REITs are distributed to investors in the form of dividends. High liquidity. You can buy and sell REITs on the stock exchange like stocks. Real estate rentals. If you have a large amount of capital and are willing to spend time managing, buying rental properties is a good option. The income from rentals can help you build a passive cash flow, and the value of the property can also increase over time. However, this form requires you to manage assets, handle arising problems, and bear regular maintenance costs. 3. Other investment channels. Diversify your portfolio. In addition to stocks and real estate, you can consider other investment channels to increase profits and reduce risks. Bonds. Bonds are a safe choice with stable profits, especially suitable for those with low risk appetite. When you buy bonds, you are essentially lending money to the government or companies and receiving periodic interest. Cryptocurrency. If you are willing to accept high risks, cryptocurrencies can bring huge profits. Coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum have demonstrated incredible profit potential. However, the cryptocurrency market is very volatile, and you need to research carefully before participating. Precious metals, gold, silver. Gold and silver are considered safe havens. During times of economic uncertainty, the value of precious metals often increases when the financial market is in trouble, helping to protect your assets from inflation. Art and antiques. If you have passion and in-depth knowledge, investing in art and antiques can bring high profits. However, this is an investment channel that requires an aesthetic eye and the ability to accurately assess prices. 4. Investment principles. The key to success, no matter which investment channel you choose, following the basic principles below is a prerequisite for success. Long-term investment instead of surfing or gambling in the market. Be patient and invest long-term to take advantage of the power of compound interest. Compound interest is when your interest is reinvested and continues to earn interest, creating a cycle of exponential growth. Diversify your investment portfolio. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your money across multiple investments to minimize risk. For example, if one investment fails, you still have other investments to cover your losses. Risk management. Understand your risk appetite and choose the right investment channel. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Continuous learning. The financial market is always changing. To be successful, you need to stay informed, learn about trends, and constantly upgrade your investment strategy. Conclusion: smart investing, the path to financial freedom. Owning a home isn't the only path to stability and success. Sometimes giving up the traditional that dream can open the door to greater opportunities. Instead of burying capital in a fixed asset, let your money work for you through diverse investment channels. Start today. No need for a huge amount of capital or in-depth knowledge. As long as you are patient, careful, and willing to learn, financial freedom will no longer be a distant dream. Success story: early retirement through index fund investing. Meet Linda, a 45-year-old woman who achieved what many people only dream of: financial freedom and early retirement. Linda's story is a living testament to the power of persistence, discipline, and smart investing strategies. Investing begins with small steps. Linda started investing in index funds when she was 25 years old. At that time, Linda was not a wealthy person or had a high-paying job. She was an ordinary office worker with a living wage, but Linda understood that to achieve financial freedom, she needed to start taking action early. Every month, Linda sets aside a small portion of her income, sometimes as little as $100 to $200, to invest in index funds like the S&P 500. She doesn't wait for the market to get it right or try to predict trends. Linda believes that no one can accurately predict the market in the short term, so she focuses on making steady pours, regardless of whether the market is up or down. The power of compound interest and long-term investing. One of the most important principles Linda follows is to take advantage of the power of compound interest. She knows that when she reinvests her profits, her money will grow exponentially over time. For example, if Linda invests $200 per month at an average return of 8% per year, after 20 years, her money will not only be $48,000, her initial investment, but will be more than $120,000 thanks to compound interest. And this is just one part of Linda's portfolio. Another important factor is that Linda doesn't get caught up in short-term market fluctuations. When the stock market drops, she doesn't panic or sell off. Instead, Linda sees it as an opportunity to buy more shares at a lower price. After 20 years of consistent investing, Linda has built up a large enough nest egg to achieve financial freedom. With a portfolio that is mostly index funds, Linda can live comfortably by withdrawing a small percentage of her assets each year, usually 3 to 4%, without worrying about running out of money. With this money, Linda no longer needs to work for a living. Instead, she spends her time enjoying the things she didn't have the time or money to do before. A new life, freedom and meaning. Linda is now living the life she dreamed of. She spends more time with her family, especially meaningful moments with her 2 young children. Linda also pursues her passion for photography, a hobby that she previously considered a weekend hobby. In addition, Linda is an explorer. Thanks to her financial freedom, she has had the opportunity to travel all over the world, from the beautiful beaches of Hawaii to the ancient cities of Europe. She not only enjoys the trips, but also captures the best moments through the lens of her camera. Linda says that the best thing about retiring early is not only the financial freedom, but also the ability to choose how to live your life, a life that is not tied to work or financial pressure. Lessons from Linda. Simple but effective strategies. Linda is clear proof that you don't have to be a financial genius to achieve financial freedom. Her strategy is simple. 1. Start early. Time is of the essence when it comes to investing. The earlier you start, the more effective the power of compound interest becomes. 2. Invest consistently. Maintain a monthly investment routine, regardless of whether the market is up or down. 3. Focus on the long term. Don't let short-term fluctuations get you down. Trust your strategy and be patient. 4. Invest in index funds. This is a simple, low-cost, and highly effective option for those who don't want to spend too much time researching the market. You can be like Linda. Linda's story shows that anyone can achieve financial freedom if they know how to plan and take action properly. You don't need to start with a large amount of capital. Just be persistent and follow basic investment principles. Ask yourself, can you start investing in your future today? If Linda can do it, you can too. Build a frugal lifestyle. Less is more. When it comes to saving, many people immediately think of cutting back on spending, sacrificing comfort, or giving up things they love. But saving is not just about numbers. It is a lifestyle, a philosophy of life that helps you realize that happiness does not come from owning more, but from living up to your true values. The philosophy of less is more, minimalist living, and conscious consumption not only helps you save money, but also brings freedom and balance to your life. Let's explore how to build a frugal but equally meaningful lifestyle. 1. Change your mindset. Saving is not a sacrifice, but a smart choice. Conscious consumption, one of the core principles of a frugal lifestyle, is to only buy what you really need, not what you want. Before every purchase, ask yourself, is this really necessary? Will it have lasting value? For example, instead of buying an expensive shirt just to follow a trend, invest in a durable item that will suit your style over time. Avoid the consumer trap. Advertising, promotions, and social pressure often cause us to overspend without realizing it. Slogans like "buy now before it's too late" or "buy one, get one free" make it easy to reach for your wallet without really thinking. Remember, saving isn't just about saying no to things, it's about making smart choices. Ask yourself, is this item necessary right now? Find joy in simple things. You don't have to spend money to feel happy. Instead of shopping for fun, spend time with family, friends, or do free activities such as read a book, take a walk in the park, exercise outdoors, participate in free community events. Happiness is not in the things you buy, but in the experiences you create. 2. Practice saving in daily life. Small changes, big results. Cook at home instead of eating out. Cook at home. Not only do you save money, you also control the quality of food and nutrition. A home-cooked meal can be 50% cheaper than eating at a restaurant and still be delicious. Bring lunch to work. This habit can help you save hundreds of dollars each month. Just prepare your meal the night before or early in the morning. You will have a delicious, nutritious lunch without spending a lot of money. Limit eating out instead of eating out regularly. Consider it a special occasion. This will not only save you money, but also make eating out more meaningful. Shop smart. Choose quality products. Invest in durable, long-lasting items instead of cheap items that break quickly. Take advantage of promotions. Keep an eye out for sales, but be careful not to buy unnecessary items just because they are cheap. Shop for used, second-hand items. Many used items are still good quality and cost a fraction of the price of new ones. You can find great deals at second-hand stores, flea markets, or online shopping platforms. Instead of buying new books, take advantage of public libraries. In addition to books, many libraries offer free DVDs, digital materials, and learning programs. Take advantage of free services. Visit free parks and museums. Take free trial classes or community events. Cancel unused services. Check any monthly subscriptions like gyms, cable TV, or streaming apps. If you don't use them regularly, cancel them. Use energy efficiently. Turn off lights, fans, and electrical appliances when not in use. Invest in energy-efficient appliances. Use water efficiently. Repair instead of replace. Don't rush to replace items that are slightly damaged. Repairing not only saves money, but also helps reduce waste. Recycle and reuse. Be creative in recycling and reusing old items. For example, glass bottles can be turned into flower vases, or old clothes can be recycled into cleaning cloths. 3. Benefits of a frugal lifestyle. More than just money. Financial freedom. By saving, you accumulate a sum of money to invest or use in emergencies. This helps you reduce financial stress and live more freely. Improve your mental health. A frugal lifestyle helps you worry less about money and focus on the things that really matter in life. When you are not caught up in the spiral of consumption, you will feel more relieved and peaceful. Protect the environment. Saving is not only good for your wallet, but also helps reduce waste and wasted resources, contributing to environmental protection. Conclusion. Less is more. Live simply, live meaningfully. A frugal lifestyle is not about giving up joy, but knowing how to find happiness in simple things. Saving not only helps you manage your finances better, but also brings freedom and balance to your life. Remember, happiness does not come from owning a lot, but from enjoying true values. Instead of chasing after frivolous things, focus on what is really important: health, family, friends, and meaningful experiences. Less is more. A minimalist lifestyle that brings great happiness. Saving is an important step in managing finances, but to quickly achieve financial freedom, you need to increase your income. Expanding your cash flow not only helps you solve immediate expenses, but also provides resources to invest and achieve bigger goals in life. Here are effective ways to increase your income, from improving your main job to developing passive income sources and taking advantage of side jobs. 1. Increase income from your main job. Your main job is your main source of income, and optimizing your income from here is an important first step. Consider the following ways. Improve your skills and expertise. Invest in learning and developing yourself. You can take courses, get certificates, or learn a foreign language. Improving your skills not only makes you more productive, but it also opens the door to a raise or higher value projects. Work overtime or shift work if your company allows it. Take advantage of the opportunity to work overtime to increase your income. However, consider your health and work-life balance to avoid burnout. Negotiate salary and bonuses. Many people are hesitant to ask for a raise or bonus, but this is your right. Prepare by assessing the value of your work and presenting it clearly to your superiors. Seek promotion opportunities. Promotions not only help you improve your position in the company, but also bring a higher salary. To achieve this, demonstrate your abilities, participate in big projects, and build good relationships with colleagues and managers. 2. Create additional sources of passive income. Passive income is a great way to increase your cash flow without having to spend a lot of your time. Try some of these ideas. Rent out a spare room or garage if you have a spare room or a garage space that you're not using. Consider renting it out to earn extra income. Platforms like Airbnb can help you find tenants easily. Sell your old stuff. Check out the unwanted items in your home, like clothes, books, electronics, and sell them on platforms like eBay, Facebook Marketplace, or consignment stores. Blogging or YouTube, if you have special knowledge or skills, share them through your blog or YouTube channel. You may not make much money at first, but as your content grows, your income from advertising, sponsorships, or affiliate marketing will increase significantly. Online business models like dropshipping or affiliate marketing are great ways to start a business without a lot of capital. You just need to build an online store and partner with a supplier or affiliate program. Investing for dividends or real estate rentals, investing in dividend stocks or rental properties is a way to generate a steady income. However, do your research before investing to minimize risk. Number 3, develop a side hustle. A side hustle is an effective way to supplement your income while leveraging your personal interests and skills. Freelancing. If you're good at writing, graphic design, programming, or translation, try freelancing on platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, or Freelancer. You can work flexibly and earn extra income from projects that match your skills. Tutoring. If you're good at a particular subject or field, consider tutoring in person or online. Nowadays, platforms like tutor.com or Wisent make it easy to connect with students. Sell online. You can make or import handmade products, homewares, or clothing and sell them on platforms like Etsy, Amazon, or Shopee. Provide a service if you have a special skill like photography, gardening, or repair work. Consider offering it to the community. This is a great way to earn extra income while helping others. 4. Important note. Choose a job that's right for you when increasing your income. The most important thing is to choose jobs that are suitable for interests. If you like the job, you will be motivated to do it long term. Skills. Take advantage of your strengths to bring the best value. Time. Choose a job that does not affect your health and life balance. Conclusion. Increase income. Accelerate to financial freedom. Saving is the foundation, but increasing your income is the lever to accelerate on the journey to financial freedom. Start with your main job, then expand to passive income sources and side jobs. The journey is not easy, but with persistence and the right strategy, you will see your cash flow grow. Remember, every extra dollar you earn is not just money, it is a step closer to your goal of financial freedom. Financial freedom is not a distant dream or a privilege of a small group of wealthy people. It is a goal that anyone can achieve with enough determination, perseverance, and the right strategy. Let go of outdated notions that home ownership is success. Break free from the consumer spiral and social pressures that cause you to overspend. Instead, take control of your financial life by investing wisely, saving effectively, and growing your income wisely. Don't buy a house is not just financial advice, but a call to rethink how you manage your money and build long-term stability. Make your money work for you, not the other way around. Financial freedom is not just about having enough money, it's about being able to choose to live the way you want without being constrained by financial pressures. And it's right within your reach. Are you ready to change the game? Leave your comments and share your experiences in the comments section below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more valuable information about personal finance. Thank you for watching until the end of the video, and see you in the next content.